Hello? Let's see if we're on. I think we're good, right? Song just slaps, dude. I think everything's good. Alright, first let me sell these charms, dude. The boy's gotta make a bit of cash. What the heck is that? A man's got a little bug going. I got a weapon matrix. I know what it is. Gotta sell these first. Gotta get more money. 620k here, boy. Alright, top 5. Honey. I'll run through all the charms. The mouse is weird. It's not the correct speed. What is wrong with everything? Alright, we have all these charms, dude. I must sell. The end. Is it the end, dude? Did your name change? Why is that? The end, brother? I don't know. I'm gonna wait until more people get in and then I'll talk about it. I'm trying to sell my stuff first. You feel me, dog? Anointed lifesteal. Oh, dude, everything went up. People stopped playing. Big profits, baby. Big profits. About to be hitting gold cap. Look at that, boys. They're making bank. Lightning harnessing and slash. Okay. Go here. Perks and charms. Scroll down. Here we go. I'm gonna miss everyone. I don't know why my name changed. Yeah, dude. I don't know why it changes. Did you change your profile picture? Is that you, Lithium? That's for you, right? What the heck, bro? Did you rip New World Chrono Honesty is the next reasonable move? Chrono's not coming out though for a year. So I was gonna do it on stream. We could talk, and then I was gonna do it on a video as well. I do both. And after that, we'll see where things go. I'm just trying to sell my charms, you know, while the boys are rolling in. Oh, these are 8k now, dude. Oh my lord, the money, because no one's playing. The money to be made here is amazing. Hold on, I gotta keep selling charms, bro. Like, what is this? I'm about to be gold cap on a game that's about to die. Now that is what I call goals. So, oh my, look at this one. 90. The amount of money this stuff is worth now. The stock market has crashed, boys. We can rejoice in one thing. I am now rich, even more rich. Everything has basically quadrupled in price. Oh, we're so back. What else do I need? I mean, last one we have Kelian power charms. Let me sell these. Helium power, boys. $10,000. No one is literally making these or anything anymore. There's no competition. Your boy just sitting on a gold mine now. Your PoE starts tomorrow. I never really got it. I never really liked PoE, dude. I'm gonna keep it. I can't play that game. I would have to actually be paid money. I can't get into PoE. It's just not my type of game. I mean, it boggles me. People are surprised it was shut down. The idea of it being shut down was hard since the console hype. The console hype was their final push. I think, in my honest opinion, I knew New World was gonna shut down, but I thought it would be once they announced Lord of the Rings. because to me, I've always kind of viewed New World as the testing ground for Lord of the Rings and kind of like a learning experience for the devs, so they try things in New World, and then if it doesn't work, then they don't do it in Lord of the Rings. But I didn't expect it to shut down so early because there's no reason to shut this down unless they also want to then shut down Lord of the Rings. And why would they be working on Lord of the Rings if they don't want to shut it down? Brother, don't ever disappear on us like that. Dude, I was gone for 2 days, dude. It was 2 days. Just returned to the game like a month ago, and I'm sad because I just started making the game again. Well, in my honest opinion, I don't think it's that big of a deal for people who don't want to, I guess, create content for the game, because you can still play the game and enjoy it. Sure, there won't be as many people, but at most patches in MMOs, in a certain way, reduces all that progress you made, you know, by quite a significant margin. I know it's not ideal, but I think if you're just playing the game casually, it's not it's super terrible. I was nervous. 2 more days of gray hair, dude. You were getting panicking, dude. You were shaking in your boots, my man. Don't worry, I'm back, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing for, I guess, my type of content. I can go do an ECR while we wait. That's some like chill thing to do. Well, we discuss. I have to go put some stuff away as well. What's holding me down? Look at that. We just made so much money. Oh, hold on, boys. Let me just organize my inventory a little bit before we go on this chest run. That's a good amount. We'll get rid of that later. What's holding me back? That should be good. 500 weight. That should be plenty to do an ECR. So, like, if you bought the game and it shuts down, that means we have a dead game on our Steam. I guess so, bro. It'll be a walking corpse. It's like a collectible, right? You can collect it into your Steam warehouse. Trade points, I put back to the board and trade. I think you can trade, dude. There's lots of money to be made. Yeah, everyone's talking about it. Bro, I logged on the other day and had right at night hours though. It was like me and 3 others. I mean, the game still functions. I mean, one of the major downside is I can't believe they can't even put in the winter event. Like, I feel like that's so easy for them to do. Like, that would take almost no work, but I guess they really want to cut down everything. But that sucks. It is going to be interesting to see how the game progresses, right? Because you have 2 problems that we have now been dealt. One, the game was it's not going to get any new content, which is a terrible thing. But then something that other people have said and DM'd me and stuff like that is people think the game is going to get bought out, right? And that's a good possibility, but there's always a major issue with that. And something that I'm a little, in a way, skeptical about is the fact that this game isn't made on like Unreal Engine. It's made on its own engine, which means if a company does buy out New World, this IP, no one is going to know how to use this IP, this like engine, except the devs that already were working on it. So that means they would also then have to rehire the devs who lost their jobs. But if they take too long to buy the IP, then those devs can find jobs, and they're probably not going to go back unless they're offered a quite hefty sum of money, and I'm just falling to the floor. Well, that's an interesting bug, dude. Oh, we got out. That's crazy work. I'm a ghost. I'm literally playing a game that's dead, so I could be a ghost. What makes Amazon think we're going to play Snoop Dogg Simulator? Snoop Dogg Simulator? Nah, dude, they just want to invest in AI. I don't think it has anything to do with like like that, right? They just want to take the money that they were spending into New World and Lord of the Rings, and I think they just want to use that to invest into AI, and then use that to kind of market the business as so. Which, if you're a higher up, their thought process is pretty much like, okay, New World not making us any money. Is this really worth our time and investment when we know AI is picking up so much steam? Shouldn't we just invest into AI? And that's kind of what they went with, right? They want the AI is very strong and it's very useful. So in their mind, they just wanted to immediately go into AI. And they didn't want the risk of carrying New World. But what I'm a little surprised about is they didn't try and sell the IP first and then do this. Because they could have been easily, I guess they really didn't want to leak it. But I feel like they easily could have been looking for buyers like a month or two before they even announced it. So I'm a little confused to why they didn't do that. Unless they were super scared of it getting leaked. But there's like really no downside of that getting leaked, because if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, right? Are you gonna assume the courtroom chaos presenting stooped on? What is courtroom chaos, dude? He's in is he in court? Is that the game? Is that the name of the game? I think it might be expensive for someone to take it over. Yeah, I think it'd be very expensive. But people have been, apparently there's sources saying people are looking to buy it, which could be a good thing. It depends if they can get the old devs to come back. I think that's a big part of the problem with New World. It's not like this is an Unreal 5 game where I would say the vast majority of people who make games know how to use Unreal Engine, but most people don't know how to use the Azoth engine, I guess it's called. And because of that, it makes buying the game harder. And it means that a company will have to put a lot of time and resources into it. So then they have to then justify that to the people who hold all the money. And I think that's a major drawback to buying the game. Where is my potion here? Dude, I need some health. I want a flail. I don't have a flail though, that's so sad. Man, that's the game that's replacing us, dude. Dude, that's a good game, bro. You don't want to play the Snoop Dogg? That's the future. Imagine them selling it and they just dissected the game into something else like AI integration. I don't think they can. For this game, I don't think so. Amazon would want to sell the IP. Imagine how it would look on them if they failed to turn a profit for years and Neural, when some other company buys and now succeeds, it would look bad. Yeah, it would look pretty terrible, but I don't think if a company bought it, let's say by the end of this year, I don't think they can turn a profit on Neural for at least a year or two. Because not only, right, you have to revive the backlash, not the backlash, but the game saying it's dying, so that's very bad publicity. In a way, it's also good because now everyone knows about New World again, but not in a good light. Oh, did my umbros reset? Oh, they did. I've been playing the game. Look at these little rats, bro, waiting for me to use my potion. God, how cheap are these dudes? Can't even spend a single, like, 50 bucks. It's always gotta be your boy. I'm a good man, though. I give to the people. Unlike Robin Hood, dude. Except I'm giving my money to the poor. People can use AI to run the engine now. You can run foreign programs and languages. Oh, really? That's cool. I didn't know that. I don't know anything about coding. Obviously. I would negatively impact Amazon investors. It would negatively impact Amazon investors, especially with all the Twitch TV drama going on right now. They won't sell. You mean like with all the Twitch drama, you don't think they'll be able to sell the game? You really think that's gonna have a big enough influence on it? I'm not sure. I think most people are... I don't think, for me at least, I don't think a lot of people think of New World and like Twitch is like the same type. Because they're run by two different like parts of the organization. Like they don't even talk to each other, right? The people who run Twitch don't talk to the game devs who play New World, really. Maybe they have a friend here or there, but they're not like in the same division. What's up, Sean, dude? Welcome. Doc Deuce. Amazon's gonna be like Bethesda. They gave Fallout New Vegas to Obsidian, and they turned a massive profit within a year's work. I'm sad to log into New World, dude. Everyone's sad. BB Rant checking in. We need to take over Amazon, dude. I don't have the money, sadly, to take over Amazon. I wonder how much the IP is going for, though. Does anyone know the bid on it? That'd be a cool amount to know. It's probably, I don't think it's somewhere in the millions. But the question is, how many millions is that worth? What's up, Swifty, though? How you doing, brother? A sad day for all the boys. If someone acquires New World, they're gonna make it so good Basil would be like, wait, I'll give you double for it. I think New World was a game that had a lot of potential, and it's just every time they tried to do something right, it almost always turned out badly. Except I think this update was the best update. I think a lot of people who played New World over the 4 years would agree with that. The only issue is the way you get gear is poorly managed with just AFK running chest runs. But besides that, I think a lot of people were overall happy with the update. Like, there's nothing wrong. Like, it had really good content, story was good, and there's nothing bad with it. I've been like luckier on autopilot. Also, estimate might be 200 to 400 million. Wow, dude, that's a lot of money. I thought it'd be around like 1 to 2. I didn't think it would break 200 million. I thought it'd be like 1 to 200 million. 400. That's crazy. Dude, that is nuts. Save New World. Boycott Amazon. I mean, Amazon's made a lot of bad decisions. I wonder why that's such a problem. I've always felt like one of the reasons why companies like this, they don't, it feels like for a game to be successful, I don't know if it's just crazy, dude, but I always feel like a game to be successful, the people who making or have control of the game have to be the people not only playing their game, but, you know, like gamers themselves. I don't feel like a non-gamer can make a game. It's like, it's just weird to me. Like, you have, like, to make a good game, I feel like you need passion about the game. I think that's for anything, really. It's hard to fake passion. And I feel like that's a problem, right? I feel like the people who made New World didn't really play the game. It was very obvious. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but there was a dev live stream where the devs went into a dungeon and got absolutely steamrolled. Like, it was embarrassing. Now, I'm not saying the devs had to be god gamers at their games, but to get steamrolled in a dungeon that they created with insanely good gear is crazy to me. Oh, there's another rock there. We're at 620 grand. Like, we're pumping, dude. I made 450,000 gold in what, one and a half weeks. That's pretty good. We're way richer, dude. I was getting all this money ready to make builds, and now it's just cooked. My money is useless at the moment. That's why they switched to AI. Yeah, I think so. I don't think there was enough passion either behind the project, right? I'm not saying the devs of the game. I think some of the devs love the game a lot, but I don't think all the devs who made the game are super into it. That was very That was kind of like a well-known thing. Some of the devs were very passionate, of course. Some of the devs absolutely loved their game. And some didn't really, they were just there for the paycheck. And now those devs are gone, dusted, basically a walking tombstone. Someone could reverse engineer New World. Someone could reverse engineer New World because the Azoth engine is an open source. Is that true? Lumberyard, dude? Oh yeah, Lumberyard. That's what it's called. Azoth engine, Buttergood says, is primarily a fork of Lumberyard, which is now a free open source engine. It's based on the Crisis engine, I guess, possibly to find what people have worked with that. A new owner would still need to get a key member of the OG team to make it remotely viable. So they still have to farm the veterans. That's a long message. Bug the rug pull game. I want my money back. OG Hashinshin. Buy it. I deleted the game and gave all the money to Guild Treasury. 350, dude. You should have gave it to your boy. I'll take the 350. If Elon bought it, he would add AI into it because he can. I'd be waiting for private servers. But Elon doesn't really play games, so he pays people to play games and then he shows off that he's good at the game. Wasn't that the meme? That man paid like some sweaty guy to level his character and play for him on stream. That man doesn't even play games. He's a phony. Dude, this chest run used to have like 70 people in it. Or over, not 70, it's like over 100. Now there's one raid group. How we have fallen, boys. How we have fallen. Anyone friends with Elon? I don't think Elon cares, dude. That guy's a fake gamer. Sorry, that's my mistake. Message girthy. Sit. Yeah, your message was pretty girthy. I just hold it with both hands just to read it. Another long one. What was I saying, dude? Ow. That hurts a lot. But basically, if New World's on like a time limit, literally, not for the game shutting down, but for someone to buy the game, I think the longer a company waits to buy the game, like the less likely it's gonna have. I would say if no one buys the game by the end of this year, I would say no one's pretty much gonna buy the game because then you need the old devs. That's a massive issue. And you need, I would say, a good port. You don't probably need all of them, but you need a good portion. A good sizable chunk to make sure you can, like, someone understands the engine, they can reverse engineer it, I guess, or teach other people on the new team. And if you don't have, like, a nice chunk of the old devs, you can't do that. Was enjoying your GS Hatchet build, then the news. Thanks for the content on YouTube, dude. No problem, man. What MMO is everyone switching to? See, New World is done. Right now, there is a big problem. There is no real MMO. You have Ashes of Creation, a few new ones coming out, but they all look like Korean slop. But I'll try them. But usually those games are just Korean slop. We have Aeon 2, which looks interesting, but it's another Korean game, right? Korean games have never, ever survived in the West. Lost Ark was like, or BDO are the only two exceptions. And Lost Ark is dead, and BDO is like, I don't think, not that popular in the West either. Another NC soft game is Joe over before it even started. Yeah, I think this is rough. All those pay-to-win cash grab games are not looking good. But we do have Chronos. Sounds like it should be solid in the future. They fixed the bugs or the problems. Another one that looks really promising is of course, Riot MMO. But that one's, I don't think, coming out for years. I'm going to say 2029-ish. Because they said they wanted to complete it by... They wanted to complete Riot, I believe 2030, so probably around 2029 that game should be coming out. That's in 4 years. Long time. I'll be old. Even older than now, dude. Try not to think about it. That's depressing times. For the boys... They'll play New World probably. I think sticking with New World's completely fine, dude. Just, I don't know if I want to do it because I want to try and make content. That's the only problem, dude. If I was a casual, I'll still play it. I think it's fun. That's to me the only problem with the game. I hope that book doesn't decide to kill me. Good man, good man, good man. Oh, this guy's dead. I got you, brother. Oh, the book hit me. You got him. I tanked it. Team player. I played video for a couple of years. You did, Sean? How did you enjoy it? Amazon wanted to dump the MMO before law passed here in the EU about live service games. Oh, really? Oh yeah, didn't you guys? I heard the Europeans had a petition about that. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but something about like the not killing game movement, where you can't fully turn off a server. Where Winds Meet, that's where I'm going to 2 weeks out. Where Winds Meet. Is that another Korean game Mr. Killer wants? Uksa game Vomit. Another it's another Korean game, right? Well, games are always fun for a bit, but they always die out because every Korean game always has that pay to win. It's just the staple, dude. It's like the passive of a Korean game. It's just gotta be pay to win. That's the meta. And we all know how Koreans love min-maxing that meta. 5.5k in the back. That's a lot of damage. I just gotta wait for the boys, dude. I can't do anything here. Gotta clear this room, boys. That's quite a hard one. We won. Might even keep New World. Really? You think they'll be able to keep New World? They'll just shut it down in the west then. I'll say fuck your west, dude. I play Korean games called Dungeon Hunter 6. They charge $100 for stupid in-game. Ooh, that's rough. Items. Yeah, that's all Korean is. Chinese are not pay to win. They have rules on that. Oh, Chinese. Yeah, I am less than interested in playing anything from China or Korea. I don't know about Chinese game. I never played a Chinese game. I played Black Myth Wukong, dude. That was lit. That was a very good game. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm less than interested in playing another. So do you think you'll play Chrono? Yeah, I'll play Chrono, but that's not out for another year. So I gotta, if I want to do YouTube or anything like that, I gotta definitely do something in the meantime. I like casting, so I have another channel that I cast on. Doing that, I always find that fun. I don't know if I will maybe post that on the main channel or focus more on that now, like casting on the side. Or if I'll try and still cover a bit of New World content here and there. But I probably won't be posting as much or streaming as much and try and more focus on leveling up my skills as a content creator again. I think that's what I'll be focusing on. See what we can do. If I get enough support on the stream, I can stream again or stream more, but that's completely up to the support, I guess. Yeah, and EU is big for Amazon, and when the laws pass, they have to keep New World up for us. Maybe they'll have a skeleton crew for us. Dang, dude. Holding Amazon hostage. I have no way to heal. Where are the healers? This guy is very hard to kill, by the way, and I have no health. Still no health. Where's the sacreds? I'm dead. I'm full dead. Oh, I should just ran. Where was my sacred? Where was my divine, dude? Hello, game. The Reckoning, dude. Welcome back. And Amazon selling the IP would have an exceed tax right off by the far margin because it would already be a bad look. I wonder how people are gonna try and bid for it. Like, remember with Final Fantasy 14? I don't know if they sold the IP or what happened with that game. All I know is that game was basically dead, like deader than New World is. And then they brought it back from the grave, and I believe it's either bigger or about the same as WoW, right? In terms of popularity. All that gold is useless? Nah, dude, it's never useless. My gold is worth a lot of money. Dude, what do you mean, bro? I'll die a rich man. Coins among coins. Nothing wrong with that. Power, is that why you're all back states to one country? No one can criticize. Vassal states? Vassal states? I don't even know what that is. I'm from the US. Not from the US. I'm from Canada. What the fuck? I don't know anything about the stuff in the US or what that is for. I'm a proud Canadian, dude. I live in an igloo. And I ride a polar bear every day. These are facts. I promise. This is why we have worse things in the US does. Anyone try Throne and Liberty? Any good pay to win? I think Throne and Liberty cut down on the pay to win. Yo, download Arc Raiders, bro. Want me to play Arc Raiders, Mohawk? I mean, if you wanted, I could do it with the boys. Do you have a crew? You got, oh, Mohawk, since you're here, are you guys still do? I saw the announcement, but how many people actually stuck around? Just out of curiosity from the company. I took a couple days off. Throne and Liberty's absolute shit. Played the OG Final Fantasy. Yikes. The OG dude was, but it was terrible. Have you looked into Ashes? I've looked into Ashes, yeah, but Ashes is another game where I don't think I want to do all that time. The problem with Ashes, from my perspective, right? This has always been the problem. Ashes is a game that is so... It's too unpredictable, in my opinion. It's like gambling. You're gambling very hard with that game. And it's not a smart decision to gamble that much. I think if you can sustain a good fan base and sustain a good YouTube like content out of that, and if you already were doing it, it would make sense. But for me to go from New World to a game that has either a good future or a bad future and you don't really know, I think it's too much of a gamble to fully commit. I could definitely check it out or play it a bit, but I don't think going like fully all in is the correct decision. But yeah, I heard Final Fantasy was really bad at the start. Throne and Liberty feels like a glorified mobile app. The problem with Throne and Liberty, I think for me, that guy's One Punch Man, dude. That was a sick skin. They changed it, so sad. But the problem with me, in my opinion, oh fuck, that was English was just all over the place. The problem with Final Fantasy. God, dude. Now I lost my train of thought. Hold on, I died. Give me a minute. My brain's got to reboot. What were we talking about? With the Ashes of Creation, it's just too... It's too much to gamble on. I think the game has really good combat. Where Teen L's combat was really bad, in my opinion. It was actually a terrible. I think that was the worst part about the game. Nothing else stood out as much as an issue, except that combat felt horrendous to play. Everything felt janky. Everything felt stuttery. Everything felt like laggy. It just wasn't smooth. Which is insane that a game can come out in what, 2023 or 2024 with that type of combat. Like that felt like a war crime to me. I know what we can do. We can go to our soul trial, dude. That's something I can do while I do this. That's a perfect thing to do. I have to do this anyway, so might as well enjoy the soul trial run. For Honor is an MMO, but it has really good combat. I've heard a lot of good things about For Honor. I can't wait until 2023 to play the release of it. Oh, again, I bought the Founder Pack 2018 for 500. Dude, Trench and Foot, dude, you are a gambling man, dude. I hope it pays off. Oh, we'll miss fighting you, Soul Reckoning, dude. GG's, GG's. Dude, maybe you'll fight me in the next MMO. I'm sure people will. If I've learned anything about MMOs, dude, MMO people are kind of like a pack of like wild animals. We just like a wild pack, dude. We always stick together. Whenever a new MMO releases, all the players who play MMOs will generally try out the new MMO. I swear, like it's like 70 or 80% of the players will always try out that new game. Because everyone wants to play the next big thing. And right now, dude, There is no next big MMO that's even close to coming out. The next one would either be AOC, Chrono Odyssey, Riot's MMO. I think those are the top three, and I don't think any of them is going to be the next big one except for maybe Riot. Let me go do the soul trial. I'll see it in Riot MMO 5 years, dude. Yeah, 5 years. So are you on? And is there still 7 decent communities active like dungeons? Yeah. Oh, my community, I think El Dorado, NA West, of course. The Bow, Honorable Duel, Rip Neural, dude. Yep. I know, it's so sad. Dang, dude, an Honorable Duel where I lifesteal and he doesn't. That's gotta suck for him. But even has a spear. That's it. This guy's gonna lock it in, bro. He's getting farmed live. That's embarrassing. Dude, he stunned me. Dude, he doesn't know about the tech of switching weapons. Don't tell him about that. Oh, oops. Does he have another phase? Oh, I'm pumping, dude. I'm pumping this NPC. Look at him. Terrified. Panicking. Look, dude, I killed that man harder than Amazon killed New World. That's an accomplishment. New World rug pull is actually making me consider WoW Classic. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it feels glorified mobile out, crappy race, and feels. Yeah, that's the problem with Throne and Liberty. I never played a WoW, dude, but I don't think I'm ever gonna play it. I can't go into a game that has how much years has WoW been out? 20 years, right? About 20 years. I'm not going into a game that's 20 years late. Like that's too much, man. I've seen some people check out Guild Wars 2. Some people I know are gonna check out the new game. You have the shooter game as well that you can maybe go and try. It's a sad day in Aeternum, boys. But I can tell you, your brother is always here. To be honest, I'll probably always keep tabs on the old new. What about Guild Wars 2? I've never tried Guild Wars 2. Could be an angle. Problem is, like, all these games are old, right? That's the problem with the MMO. There's no games, dude. New World was the newest game that came out that was good. There was no other good game. You have, like, what? You have Elder Scrolls Online. That game is, you know, a shell of what it once was. You have WoW, you have RuneScape, you have Guild Wars, you have Final Fantasy. Like, all these games are 10 plus years old. They're so old, man. New was only 4 years. Like, that's an accomplishment. I'll have to go back to the hideout. I'm dirty for a reason. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I just don't want to go back to a game that's that old. Guild Wars 2 is a bad experience. I just tried to get back into it and remember why I quit. What's the problem with it? Juicy Gamer. Why did Guild Wars 2 suck? You can catch in retail WoW like really fast. Really? Reckoning? You a WoW gamer? I would need someone to like walk me through it. So I could like learn. You know, get tutored. This guy looks like a chud. That's a warrior. My girl Grace O'Malley. What is a soul? Dude, just making more money. Oh, dude, I finally got the quest I needed. It's beautiful. Chat, we're in. Catch up. Yeah, elaborate experience, dude. Yeah, I want to hear the experience. Bad inventory management, floaty combat, and the graphics looks like PS3. It feels too outdated. Yeah, the graphics. I know the graphics look bad. That's the one thing I can tell from looking at it. Inventory. I could live with inventory management. You guys see my inventory, bro? I can definitely make an exception. That is one thing that will never turn me away from a game. They'll shut down the servers mid-2026 of the declining players base. It has already lost 70. Yeah, I looked at the Steam charts. It went from 37,000-ish to, I think today peaked at 9K. So we lost 75, and it's gonna, in theory, that number should only go down. It should never go up yet. So the number will still going down. And the problem is we don't know how fast that number is gonna go. Because people might just be like playing maybe for an extra week and then they'll quit. You don't know like when people are gonna fully quit. But that number will never go up, right? That's the problem. I didn't get pulled from Steam store. Only when the number goes up if someone acquires the game. Yes, true. If someone buys New World and then like sits on it, so if someone bought New World, they would have two ways to play it. They would either have the announce that they bought it right away, or they could like get an update ready and then announce they bought it, they brought it back, and that's another way they can market it. So they have two options there. Either like let it simmer down into nothingness and then make a hype update for it, see if people come back, or acquire it and see if people like it or not. Enough to come back. Because New World was actually sitting at a lot of players. 40k on Steam is a lot. And then if you could count console, it's probably sitting around anywhere between, I would say 60 to 80k in total concurrent. Like that's a lot of people playing the game. Never liked Grace, dude. I hated Grace. That weapon is so bad. It needs to be pulled out of the game. Where am I going? I have my quest here. Didn't they pull it? No, you can still buy it from the Steam store. You can still buy this game right now, dude. Easily, you can rip it up, bro. No problem whatsoever. Dang, dude, this thing eats mana like crazy. It's hungry. I'm a mana guzzler. Are they still going to do winter? Nope. No more events, my dude. No events whatsoever. So no more turkey events. Is the Halloween event still going? Dude, that Vampire Vestment lifesteal was going crazy though. I have to go down. Oh yeah, I remember this. Gotta go down below. A little bit of parkour action. Yeah, it's pointless now, and yeah, the grind is pointless. But at the end of the day, dude, if you really think about it, it always was pointless. It's about having fun. It's about having fun. You'll always, I think you'll have the people who like to war still. So I think the warring people will still stay for the most part, because war is, they don't play the game for any other reason but to war. So that community, I believe, will still keep playing New World. Not all of them, but a good amount. Like taking your wife out to the Valentine's dinner and getting her divorce papers. I know, dude. I got fucked so hard, dude. I couldn't walk for 2 days. Why do you think I couldn't stream for 2 days? That's how hard that update fucked me. I'm still feeling a bit raw. It's rough out here. Halloween is the last event. I know, dude. It's so over. Did I get my quest? I think so. Oh, this thing has a gem slot. That's nice. We can play touch grass. To be fair, I don't play a lot of games. I'm super casual or remote. I work remote and go to the gym. Yeah, I work to kill times. Happy Valentine's Day. Please signs. This is the best Valentine's Day present a man could ask for. I missed the Gleamite Meteor. Cool as hell. Oh, the Halloween event. I mean, the Christmas. Dude, that was amazing. Ooh. What am I doing here? I'm playing chess. Man down. What is happening? Is it over? Or is it you made the wrong move? Okay. Let the queen. Capture the knight. Get the knight. Good, good. Check. crap. I made the wrong move again? Dude, what is wrong with me? I suck. Like, those are the what is this thing? Is this like the rook? The rook? What is the rook, dude? I don't even play chess. Oh, I see how this works. I capture this guy. Hey, I'm getting squashed. I made the wrong move again, dude. I suck at this game. Can you elaborate on that event? The boss like taking long, come back. But holiday events like all the Gleam shit will not return strange. Ah, I see. Really can't believe the way the game is going, dude. I don't think anyone could. I don't think anyone could believe what really went down. So this is my dude. Wait, I'm so confused. How am I supposed to play this, dude? If I go right, maybe I can do this. No. Queen. If I go here, the king kills me. If I go here. Dang, dude. If I go here, that guy kills me, that guy kills me. Huh? Okay. Put this guy here. Put him in check, I guess? Did I make the right move? I'm now a chess genius. A checkmate. I win, dude. I'm a chess pro now. Oh, smack that booty. I never knew I had it in me, dude. I must be a grandmaster chess player. Look at that. Only took me 3 tries. Where are we going? Into the dungeon? Into the dungeon. So is the game over? The game is over? I don't know, dude. It depends if someone buys the IP. That will be the ultimate decision. I think overall, it's not looking good. It depends on how much New World or Amazon wants to sell the game. At the house and how low they're willing to go. They might just wait it out or try and sell as fast as possible for like the best price they think they can get, and then a team will pick it up. After the team picks it up, they'll try and make it into a good game, but then that game will like be New World, let's say, just call it New World 2 for example to make it simpler. New World 2 will then need some way to revive it, so it needs some marketing and probably another patch, and a bunch of stuff would have to happen because people have to have a reason to come back, right? They just got burnt and no one wants to come back to a game that just got absolutely fried. That's a big problem. This guy is not pumping, bro. He needs to pump. I mean, that's what I do as a remote working. They might ask at any point 8 shifts for 2 hours, then rest in gym, walk the dog, spend time with wife and kids. Yeah, remote job, dude. That sounds lit. Get to chill at home all day with the boys. Always with the boys, though. It's dead. If they wanted to sell the IP, they wouldn't have pulled the rug, pissing off the player base. That was what I didn't understand. Why pull the rug in such a weird way? That made, like, even from unless they want the game to die, dude. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense. Like, why would they ever do the game like that? That makes no sense. Unless they really don't care about the game. They just said, all right, fuck it, dude, we're out. What happens? What happens? Nobody cares. Oh, I got a key, dude. Or is that an item? Oh, I got an item. The King's Mercy. Oh, we're so back. Look at that, boys. I'm done. I have a guy over there I have to kill. Where's the other dude I gotta murder? Is it in a dungeon? Is it in a deep, dark dungeon? Oh, I have to one on an IMP run. Crap. It's not looking good. My vampire investment's looking over. Because they don't care about the game, the division wasn't going to make enough money, so they had to go. It's really that simple. Yeah, well, they could have tried to sell it before they announced it. That's what I don't understand. Like, why didn't they just try and sell it and then announce it? Like, wouldn't they get more money too? Like, wouldn't you get more money by selling it and not having to ruin the reputation? Like, that's what I don't get. If they wanted, like, they could sell the whole dev team. They could sell the game. They could sell literally almost everything with the game. And wouldn't that make more money than just saying, "Alright, boys, we out. We forfeiting." I can't even get the 3v3s now. I just started posting clip compilation to my YouTube a few weeks ago, and now I can't even get a match. Man, dude, you're down bad. Where are the 3v3s at? Because they don't care about the game. Amazon is like $5 toy for breaks. Oh well, do something else. Yeah, I agree, but this is like this is a lot of money, dude. Cheaper. You think it's cheaper to not try and sell the game? I don't think it's cheaper. That makes it would be, in my opinion, be much better to wait, sell it. They get a tax write-off if they let the game die versus having to pay taxes on the sale. So how much is the tax write-off versus how much is the sale? Is it really that much better? I'm not familiar with the tax write-off, but I don't think it'd be much better than actually selling the game. Are they gonna do AI design mobile games? Yeah, dude, that's what they're going for. All in on AI. Artificial intelligence. It's about to start pumping like crazy. It's cheaper to fire the crew and let the game die. It's minimal for a conglomerate like themselves. So I guess you think, right? They think the game is not worth the extra time and effort to sell it and try and make a bigger profit. They just want to let the game die because they have so much money. They don't care about a couple 100 million. Because you think they have so many billions of dollars. A couple 100 millions to them is like $10 for a normal person. They just don't. It's not worth the effort or all the extra manual labor. I mean, I guess if you put it like that, you could. That could be what they thought. They just thought it wasn't worth the time and energy. Trillions, the trillions of dollars, dude. But now I can't play a game, bro. Low risk. It is also lower risk. But I feel like they could have just paid someone to do it too, right? Let me delete some gear. I got a random hatchet. That was fun. A hat. Another hat. All these hats are terrible, dude. My man has nothing. So then, the question is what your boy is gonna do. Unless you guys want to keep talking about the new world little problem here. That is a massive little problem. In my opinion, chat, the only thing we're gonna have to see is how fast someone picks up the game, because every even week goes by, the odds, in my opinion, drop a lot. Because one, the game's gonna have a lower player base. Two, the devs are gonna be finding jobs, and they're going to be looking at other ways to make money, so they won't be able to be picked up as easily, because you do need to gain, not all of them, I wouldn't even say half, but like maybe 20% of the original crew to even make Neural a reliable game on for a new company. Or buy 2 second mega yachts, dude. I want a mega yacht, bro. Invite me to your mega yacht. Let's party. 2 Worlds dead, bro. I got free time. Let's W key it. What is it? That's not a bad chess piece, actually. Yo, I'm gonna lock that one in. Guys, I got some good loot on this dead game. I promise you, we're making the comeback live. What is happening? Shrinking Vortex, Slash Conditioning, Frost Conditioning. Shirking Spladle. Ooh, that's not bad either. You're getting some good gear now. You must have buffed the drop pool. That's 2 pieces of gear. That's crazy. No chance they sell it. No chance they sell it. The Rocket guy says he does not believe in the selling sauce. So no one wants to buy this game, and not even Google will touch it. The only ones who could buy it is Microsoft, since they love to buy everything. You never know, man. If Amazon is offered enough money, I'm sure they'll sell it. There's no reason not to sell if they're offered enough Benjamins. Unless they really just want the game to die. And they don't want to go through all the hassle of selling the game. Hope they do, but agree with what you said. They was sold it before killing it. Yeah, like that's one thing that puts it definitely on the downburner that they might not want to sell it, is that they announced it. So that also kind of leans to they want to kill the game fully and not let it come back. Where are we going, dude? Is there another ECR I can join into? Right, let's 3v3 one more time. Bro wants to do a 3v3. Do a 3v3 before the world. I'll do 1-3. Hope they do, but agree with what you said. So you gotta keep pawning New World nubs until the ending. Pawning New World nubs, bro? Nah, dude. I gotta do a different game if they're not. No one's gonna buy it. But if you guys are new here, you can drop a like, a follow. Follow me on Twitch as well. Your boy is a good streamer over there as well. The Twitch rats do enjoy the little home. If you guys want to, you can donate a juicy sum or become a YouTube channel member. Support your boy further, especially in these troubling times. We greatly appreciate it. They should just reinstate some of the team and backtrap the dreams, dude. They're not. Amazon doesn't want to touch this game with a 10-foot pole. I think if I was a betting man, I'd say the game is not going to get bought. I think there's definitely a good, like, a possibility. But since they announced it in this way, it makes me feel like they don't really want to sell the game. That is my opinion. If they didn't announce it like this, I could see, yes, they want to sell the game and make money off of it. But since they kind of just said, whatever, throw it under the bug, dude. Nobody cares about it. I think translation, more than likely, no one's going to buy the IP because Amazon's not going to look to sell it. People are looking to buy it, though. There has been confirmations on that. But the question is if Amazon's willing to sell it, and how much will they have to pay in order to get that game off of them. Okay, let's try another ECR, dude. That's all we got. That's my only content. Yo, huge Suckamore guy, dude. Thank you for the sub, bro. Welcome in. Let's get the W's rolling, dude. Let's revive Twitch chat. That's what we need, brothers. We can't revive Neural, but we can revive the Twitch chat. That is what we're all about. Huge shout out to my boy, Sakura, Sam Karma guy. Thank you so much for the support, brother. Welcome, welcome. They won't. Only one who would buy the game just for the memes is Elon Musk. Just for the memes, dude. No other reason. Just to fuck with it. I wonder if someone will ever get so rich that they'll buy a game and then just get like all their friends as moderators and just fuck with all the players until the game dies. Like, think about it, dude. Like, if you're that rich, you could do that. It'd be hilarious for a bit. He would call it X World, dude. X World. That's a great name. Huge W on the X World. Thank you for all the followers, brothers. Welcome, welcome. I still can't get over the timing low. It's just Snoop Dogg AI 420, dude. That's what it's all about, bro. About the Snoop Dogg, it's the new arc. I heard they're doing mines, dude. I yearn for the mines. Where I want to go. Where are we going? Oh yeah, to the mines over here. Dude, I can't believe I didn't get an invite. What is this? Anyways, it's late for me. Gonna save game on life support. You know how it is? Of course, bro. I know exactly how it is. Game is on massive life support. No one's even touching. No one's even talking or playing or streaming. The game is dead, dude. It's fucking dead. Rain in the sea. Uncles. Alburrito. Good night, Yangsu. Good night, my brother. XX World, dude. XX World. That's what I'll be playing. So then, question is, what am I gonna do, dude? I'll probably play a bit of New World here and there, just in case someone does buy it. But I'll probably do another, start focusing on another game. Probably talk about, I'll make it definitely another video on New World, talking about like what I'm gonna do or the death of the game. After that, I got 2 more videos. I might stream here or there. But then the real question is, right, what's gonna be the next game? You can't play a dead game, right? So what's gonna be the next game on the chopping block? We could go to a new MMO, like the new one's releasing. Could try an old one. I don't think I'm gonna try an old one, because I'm not a big fan of all the old games. They just look too old. I'm gonna keep it 100, boys. It looks like my grandma, dude. Like it just looks old. Like WoW and Guild Wars, RuneScape, like brother. Like we're playing 20-year-old games. Like that's crazy to me. Those are the most popular MMOs. Are 20-year-old games. That's how down bad we are. Aeon 2, dude. Retail WoW looks good. I'm not touching WoW. I might try Aeon 2, but isn't that in Korea? Lure of Gaming. Wouldn't I have to play on like a Korean server? Get past the graphics while World of Warcraft mechanics are deep. I have nothing with the graphics. It's not about that. It's about like being so far behind and not understanding anything about the game. That's more of the problem than the graphics. In my opinion, at least. I don't even know where I'm going, dude. I haven't done mines and so. This guy just baited us all in the wrong direction. What a dick. Look up Conan. Dude, Conan Exile? Isn't that a survival game like Ark? I could try, or I could just do like something else entirely. I'll definitely try a bit more casting. I'll do that one a bit more as well. I enjoy casting a lot. So I'll do that. I want to try and improve my content creation skills as well. So we'll also do that during a bit of a downtime. It's a lot easier to focus on getting better when you don't have to worry about making content as much. You can focus more on like the content itself, in my opinion. Of like how to refine. That's something I wasn't able to do since Night Haven came out. I wasn't really able to take my time with videos that I used to. V Rising, dude. V Rising. That game is dead, no? I'm trying Throne of Liberty, Carlos. Dude, I wish you the best of luck. I can't play that. That combat was too bad. It's too janky. That was always a problem with TNL. Combat just wasn't hitting. I don't even have my gear equipped. What is wrong with me? Do I even have a good weapon? No. Keep rolling great axes. How about Elden Ring Night Rain, dude? I could look at that and see how that's doing. To be honest, is Lithium here, dude? He could start a poll. Lithium, are you here? Let me hear you. I don't know if he's in the chat. He might be doing something. How about we'll have to match New World? I think I love New World's combat, but I didn't have. I'm not like in love with it. Like some people are in love with this combat. I'm not in love with it. Have you ever tried Guild Wars 2? No, I've never tried Guild Wars 2. I think Guild Wars 2 looks fun, but it's old, and I don't think the player base on Guild Wars 2 is very high, right? And I don't think that game is on console either, so isn't that just like a Steam chart game? You just look at the Steam charts, and that's how many people are playing it. Other Ring is the shiz. Remnant 2. I already played Remnant. I already played that game. I think I can play this. I don't think the game I can play Dream is a single player game. I think it has to be multi. Maybe I'll try Arc Raiders. I'll try casting. I might try and look into other MMOs. See what I like. Dip into the other sauces a bit more. Or maybe we could just change it all up. Most people use the client, not Steam. Oh, I see. How many people, Igmo, do you know how many people play it then? Like a rough estimate? It's one of the big 5 MMOs in your opinion? Let's see. Remnant 2 is a multi-boss rush? I thought... Was that like a speedrun thing? Did you check the new game, Arc Raiders? No, dude, I was gonna try that. I'm not gonna stream for... I'm back to Oily Reliable, Age of Empires 2. Oh, Reliable, dude? Age of Empire? I've been playing... I like AoE 4, dude. I've been playing some AoE 2. I also like StarCraft. Maybe I'll cast some like this all my RTSs I play all the time. I love RTSs, man. I think my casting needs a lot more work. A lot more refining. As I don't think I'm that good at it yet. But I really do enjoy it. That's like something I would say I honestly have more passion over casting than anything else. I love casting a lot. Built ain't Raffle Dodu, thank you for the prime, bro. Welcome in. Thank you for supporting your boy during these troubling times. Greatly do appreciate it. That's 2 subs on the day, boys. Do I see 3? Perhaps 3. Let's get the W's rolling, dude. We may be taking L's on New World, but we can get the W's in the chat. Speedrun and adventure? Oh, that's cool. Maybe I should try out Arc Raiders. Would you guys be Dark Souls with guns, dude? I played Remnant. I just didn't know there was a boss rush. Greatly appreciate the old Primal Reno. Thank you. I was also thinking about getting a face cam for the boys. But now with this little setback, dude. I don't think the face cam is gonna be coming. Any MMO you go to right now would be leaving one dead game to join another dying game. That is, I think, kind of true. I think every MMO right now is dying. I think we just need a new one. And New World was like on the up. But I do think at the moment we just do not have, like, no MMO is really going to get much bigger than what it currently is. It might not die, it's just going to be like a slow bleed. Because everyone, in my opinion, a lot of people are just waiting for the next game. They're playing their old MMO, waiting for the next game. I feel like a lot of people are waiting. Because one of the biggest problems, in my opinions, of switching games, not as a content creator, but as a player, is you lose the friend group. I think that's a big reason why people stick on their game, is that they like playing with the same people, right? And when you switch games, if you're not like a tight-knit community, you lose that kind of social aspect. That's a big problem. If you're into castings, I'm surprised I haven't seen you run Fire Ice. Dude, that's a good joke. Yes, dude, my bad, dude. Let me start running the old wizard. They call me Harry the Potter. Built, but it 8 raffle dough. Started being a New World rat at the end of August. Rip. Good luck on the next adventure, dude. Thank you, brother, for the support. We'll see where the adventure takes us. There's a new MMO in 2 weeks called Where the Winds Meet or something like that. Yeah, I thought that'd be interesting to check out. We'll have to wait and see. I gotta get all my loot. We gotta see what the boys. Give me 1 minute. Alright, we got loot on the left, a supply crate. Gotta jump down. My ECR, bro. WWM and not MO. What's the WWM? I still miss Star Wars Galaxies. I've never played that one. I don't know anything about Star Wars Galaxies. CW Boys for life, dude. Whoa, dude. Yeah, dude. CW Boys for life. They couldn't nerf it enough, so they had to nerf the game, bro. Like, think about that. Whoa. They couldn't stop us. So guess what they had to do? They had to end the game. CW was taking over the meta. They couldn't handle the heat, dude. And this is what happened. This is where we are. On our final legs. Mr. Grot, yo, what's up, Lithium? Welcome in. Welcome, my dude. We're having a great day. We're just talking about New World and how exactly it's living and what exactly your boy wants to do for content. See what we're gonna do. They couldn't ride the waves well. They could not ride the waves well. They couldn't surf. They didn't have the dog in them. We were just too locked in. Inferno will die, King, dude. Inferno will die. Lithium, I never got to try his Inferno build. The game died beforehand. Saddest thing you've ever seen. I couldn't get my God Greatsword either. So sad. Star Wars Galaxy was the only other game I could compare to New World. Tepid says super troubled, but so fun. Another problem child. You didn't want to anyways. I wanted to, bro. I did, bro. Why do you think I fished for a greatsword for so long? My goal was to get gear, get money, and then start playing a bunch of builds. Like, that's where we're at. We're at 640k, dude. What do you know? I was grinding so hard on the market. Get all this money to make all the builds. Like, now, like, I could easily make almost any build at 640k. But we just don't have, there's no reason to. That's the sad part. Have you tried Chrono? I've tried Chrono Odyssey. I think Chrono Odyssey has potential, but it needs definitely another year in the oven. At least, I would say 2 years. I'm going to give it 2 years in the oven for that game. So I don't think Chrono Odyssey is going to come out until the end of 2026 or somewhere in 2027. It's just too many things wrong with it. The foundation was good. I like the foundation a lot. Combat felt fun, which is a really good sign. Usually if combat feels good, the game has potential. They still have private servers up apparently? Really? So the game is fully dead then? Compare non... Both of them will to be in the grave. I wonder if New World will ever have its own private server. Maybe if it gets fully shut down, the boys will come back. Soulframe combat feels really good, but it's going to be another MMO light. MMO light. I'm not sure. What's an MMO light? Steel. Is that like... It just has the elements of MMO, but it doesn't have like the progression like an MMO? Where is my group going to next? Boys are doing CK. I respect the grind though. Even now, they still want to roll. My squad, we don't give a fuck, dude. We're here to lock it in. Oh, what the heck? This has a diamond on it. Crazy. Well, if I ever need gear, dude, I know where to find it. In my storage. I don't have really I don't have the willpower to look through all these great swords. Wow, that's a triple one. Oh, this one. Ooh, not bad, but I can't. It's too full. It's too thick. It's too loaded. Shared hubs, but solo slash co-op with world play, kind of like Guild Wars 1 was. I see. So it's this kind. It's like it's an MMO, but you can't really play with anyone, so it's not an MMO. I get it now, dude. I'm a genius. So I think, well, I'll make a video definitely talking about it. So I have it up on my channel. See what the boys all think. And we'll go from there. But I just wanted to talk to the community, so everyone was doing. I'm just hoping a good studio buys the game lives on, but very unlikely, Stefan. I don't think it's very likely. Well, I read the news, dude. You read the news? What's the news? It's over. That's the news. If Lithium is here, dude, he could start a poll. I don't know if he's still here. Oh, it's Umbral though. I'm farming my own Umbral again. Let's go, dude. We're farming. I'm juicing. We're back, baby. We're so back. Alright, dude. Start the poll, bro. What the game? What the content the boys want to see, dude. Got pissed off and uninstalled. Pissed I spent $200 2 days before the news waiting for a refund. Don't I get it? I think you'll get a refund if you just bought the game. I don't think you'll get a refund if you've had the game for as long as I have. I think I'll never get my refund, which sucks. It's free money. Your boy definitely needs that cash. We could try Arc Raiders. We could try casting on the main channel a bit. We could try... I'll definitely still play a bit of New World here or there, just in case they do end up getting it. Maybe we could do like a week, once a week stream on New World for the good old days. If people still want to watch that. Can start polls on YouTube? You can't start a poll. Really? Why? Let me see. You should be able to. That's great. Can you do it on Twitch, Lithium? I can do it on YouTube. You do it on Twitch? Can you do it over there? That's so weird. I would watch, dude. What would you watch? That's a lot of random things. I like playing Star. We could do all the RTS games. Alright. So you can do it over there? Why can't you do it on YouTube, bro? You can do it on Twitch, but not YouTube, bro? That's crazy. Alright, I'll do the poll over here. Start a poll. We'll do what other game, and then we'll do, let's say casting, put in brackets, casting. We could do other MMO. We could do Arc Raider. I think that's pretty much it. I need mod here. You don't have mod over there? Mod, there you go. There you got it. I've given you the powers of a god. Abuse it. How's it going, Soul? Royd? Going, it's going okay. I'm processing the trauma. Took a couple days to relax. Just chill. Try and figure out what's going on. I worked on a video for about an hour today. That's the gold one. I didn't like edit it fully. I was a little lazy on it. Didn't feel the motivation. I didn't feel motivated enough to lock it in. But I still think it's completely correct. And it will be, I guarantee, the only good, best, amazing gold video coming out, because I'm sure no one else is gonna make a gold video for this fucking season. So that is one advantage I do have. What do you think, boys? The game will be unplayable due to our low population. I think the game, that's another. I think as long as you get your own community, you'll be fine and survive a low pop. But I think arenas are going to be cooked. OPRs will be cooked again. Like, you'll still have your arena and OPR queues, but you'll have to play it like the hours. The peak hours, like the time for like 2 to 3 hours a night. That's all the arenas and OPRs you'll get is in that window. Besides that, you probably won't be able to get them. So we can definitely try the new game. We have other MMO. If you guys want to vote, you can vote for the boy. If you guys also, you can follow me on Twitch, like and subscribe on YouTube, or become a YouTube channel member, support your boy, or become a Twitch Prime member. Absolutely free. And in these troubling times, we definitely do need whatever support we can get. What do you... Alright, let's keep it rolling, boys. I don't know what other MMO content I would even do. Or I could just like chill and do some stuff for 2 weeks and then come back when the new game release. That's another option as well. So we just like do other things until the next MMO release and try that. See if it's good. If it's not good, well then it's just a wrap. That would suck. Which would be absolutely terrible. Then if those two MMOs right suck, then that means in theory there's no MMO for the next year. Oh god, dude. Why is this genre so hard? Why does the genre I like have to be so terrible? What's the new MMO? I think one's Aeon 2, a Korean one. One's a Chinese one, like the Wind of something. Poll created. Alright, good job, good job. We'll see what the boys vote for. See what they cook up. But I was thinking, depending on, I'll also talk to my friends after stream. Maybe they'll have some input. See what they're planning on doing as well. Let me see if... Okay, to cast your votes, brothers. Cast the votes. My brother, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna listen to your build guides video on my 40-minute commute to work. Dude, the build guides, I'm actually, if you want to listen to my voice, dude, I can definitely post content where I'm just talking. Mr. Slappy 202. I could definitely be a thing. Using my mob powers already. What did you abuse? What did you abuse, my dude? Abuse them. Purple heart. Thank you for the support, dude. I greatly do appreciate it. It does mean a lot. But these are troubling times. I gotta pop a potion. Hold on. Oh, yeah, all these potions are gonna go way up in price now as well. Oh, look at skyrocket to a stratosphere. How much do you think that Amazon is asking for the game? They said 200 to 400 million, some people said. Remember to look it up. I'm going back to that game, dude. Or you go back to Remnant 2 or keep playing New World Dream. You go back, dude. Maybe we could have a chill stream one time where we just play the game, but I don't think that's gonna be the focus. I gotta pick a game to focus on. That's the hard part. 200 million. I think it was, someone said 20 to 40. Another person said 200 to 400. I don't know which one's right. But that's what people have told me. You can do personalized ASMR, dude. Yeah, dude. Pay me the money, Slappy. I'll do personalized ASMR just for you. You can give me the whole script and everything. I'll read out every word. I have no shame. Maybe that's what we'll do, dude. I'll turn my channel into an ASMR stream where I just talk real slowly on the mic. Give you guys that calm, relaxing voice. If you like that, yeah, try like I Once Human. I absolutely love Revenant 1 and 2. Oh, I'm about to be too over encumbered. 20 to 40 for sure. But to make the bag, dude. Look at these axes. Holy moly, we just get nothing. Absolutely nothing. A tragedy in the waiting. A tragedy, boys. You forget the jokes, dude. What's Matt love that game? You can't forget the jokes? What jokes? There's no jokes, dude. This is sad hour. And I think the poll's been up. The boys want another MMO. Some people want a bit of casting. Some people want a bit of that. Can I jump up on here? How do you make this jump, dude? I've never been able to figure this out. Is it really just over here? Oh, it is here. Wow, I'm so dumb. I ain't locked in, dude. What is wrong with me? Another great axe for the boys. 20 to 40 was mentioned on Amazon Gold's video, and it was his guess, I think. It was his guess. Makes sense. Dude, I'll have to hit the goblin jokes, dude, while we're just chilling there on the ASMR. An absolute rat. That's the plan. Where are we going? Where are we going? And the votes are all for the other MMO. What MMO though? What is it going to be? Use your mount to get up there? I've seen people do that, but it doesn't work for me, so I gave up. My mount doesn't listen, dude. It's got a mind of its own. I hate it. Elite supply chest. Oi, oi, oi. Let's go. Oh, what's that? Free loot. I don't want any of that flux. That shit just weighs me down. I ain't about that flux life. Let's go inside to my stockpile. 6 boss kata still a gold, dude. I don't think my squad is playing, dude. What do you mean? How can I do 6 boss kata without the boys? Usually everyone's on at this time. No one's even on the game. Look at this. I only have 6 people online, and it's the sweats of the sweats. I loved my kata runs. Somebody should steal that idea. When is the Hobbit not a Hobbit? When he healed up? What the hell, bro? What did I just read? 20 to 40 million for Amazon Game Studio. Oof, that'd be a lot of money. Hopefully someone buys it, but every day, boys, every week that passes, it's just like the next nail in the coffin. I really do believe if no one buys Nero by the end of the year, it's not getting bought. I feel like at that point the game will have like pretty much faded out of existence. It'll have almost, the player base would have dropped probably maybe 1,000 to 2,000 concurrent players. And well, grinding a dead game, if someone buys the IP, it won't be a dead game, it'll be alive again, because then there'll be future content. But I feel like you can't wait long. I don't know what other MMO to play now. None hit the same. None ever hit the same as the old New World. That's always been the problem. But we can see what we can do. Try out Arc Raiders. Look for another MMO. I think we'll definitely try. What we could do is we'll just do like Arc Raiders while we try and chill. And look for another MMO. That's another good strategy, I think. Every day that passes, there are more people that quit. Harder to sell, harder to come back. Yeah, I think every day that passes, it gets closer to the grave. This is a fact. I've been trying to get into Guild War 2 PvP, not as good in New World, but not terrible, dude. Dang, dude, it feels like you're just going to the worst option then. You're just downgrading, dude. Tellies. That's a sad thing. I'm almost fully fattened up like a turkey. Getting all nice and thick. Boy, getting nice and juicy. Oh, this loot, dude. It's so kind. The loot just flies into my inventory just to torment me. It never gives me anything good. Like, you can't even give me some pity gear at this point. Some pity gear. Come on, give it to me. Anything. I beg of you. Like when you're for sale, they scuttled the ship, the rug pull. Yeah, I think that's another problem. The rug pull makes it even more unlikely that they want to sell it. They'll just probably end up eating the loss. That's like the worst part of the whole situation is the rug pull. If they didn't rug pull it, I could definitely see people buying it. But the fact that they rug pulled it makes it a lot less likely that they're going to try and sell it. Or unless they get, if they get offered enough money, I'm sure they'll sell it. But I just don't know. I just don't think anyone's going to pay that type of money for a game that just got absolutely bent over and fucked. Which was pretty cool, and new expansion just dropped. Ooh, the new expansion just hit. Rip Turkey Lawn, dude. Rip Turkey Lawn. Yeah, it feels like a ghost town already. It's only been 3 days. Dude, people drop fast. It went from like 37,000 to 9K. And it should only keep going down. Eventually it should level. I think it'll level maybe around 5. Amazon has the rights to Lord of the Rings. That's the shame. They'll probably sell that one. I think they'll sell the rights for that. Almost like guaranteed they'll sell the rights. Like games RNG, you should go win the lottery, win every time. No point in making anything rare. It's been cool the devs gave everyone 200% luck before they left. What? In New World? Everyone has more luck now? I don't think so. Wouldn't selling it for any price be a profit? They canning it? Yeah, they would. Yeah, but they don't care, dude. Amazon's so rich, bro. They don't give a fuck. They're not like. It'd be like the same thing as. You have $5 and it's like, you're like, really? I'll make $5? Is it really worth it to go through all that effort for $5? That's how I feel like they think about the millions. They just don't think it's worth their effort. Because if they wanted the money, what they would have done is try and sell it, or at least have some buyers lined up, then announce the news, then people wouldn't be so sad, or actually just wait until someone fully buys the game and then announce it. Like, those are like the two options they would go with if they really wanted to sell the game and make a bit of a profit. But they didn't do either, which generally translates to, yo brother, we do not care about the money. We just want to get rid of it. They can't even merge servers since they fired everyone. True. 2 weeks of 2,700 player queue every day after work. Gets on the West Coast server. Now I can't even find 3v3s waiting 30+ minutes. Man, it's over, bro. Put the fries in the bag. Who's making the Hogwarts MMO, dude? I don't think anyone's making the Hogwarts. I don't think that's rare. I don't think that's a real thing, dude. The next MMO, I promise you. Keep investors out of the games. Greed kills games. Yeah, I think when a game is run by a corporation, dude, it will always not be as good as someone who ran by a gamer. A gamer knows generally what makes a good game, even if it doesn't make as much profits in the short term. It will make more money in the long term because they like know what makes a good game. Become GTA Online 6 streamer, dude. Oh, dude, that's a year away as well. I can't do anything for a year. Like nothing really comes up for a whole year, my brother. Down bad. But if you guys are new here, I would appreciate a like, follow on Twitch, like and subscribe on YouTube, become a Twitch Prime member, absolutely free. Or you become a YouTube channel member, support your boy like that, we greatly appreciate it. There's a free bag over here, dude. This must be a blessing in disguise. Look at that. Another great axe. Is that the great axe I've been waiting for? No. Into the trash can. Here, look at what happened to WoW. Yeah, WoW was made by gamers, wasn't made by gamers, and now it's cooked. Why couldn't they just have gave it to the people they fired that were working on it? Because I think they really want it to die, bro. I do believe that. I believe in my heart, my soul, and my mind. They want Neural to get cooked, live, and filleted. I think it's gonna be absolutely delicious, though. Like, how many people are even streaming Neural? Like, that's what I'm curious. Let me look at this. Are people still streaming this game on Twitch? Yeah, we still got a few people. A few, we'll just say, aggressive boys on the grind. We got a raid, some wars, another, was that another raid up there? Another raid. Everyone's doing raids, bro. The raid content is going crazy. We're not your boy, dude. We're not doing any raid content here. We're doing the yap content, the best type of content. What other content would you ever want? My tune, bro. Dream, your tune, it's cooked. Yep, they killed it on purpose. I do believe so. I believe they want it to die. Which is sad. Hi! What's up, game? What's up, my dude? My brother? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Or almost Umbral Cat. Guys, no one told me about this. What is wrong with you, chat? Can't be messing out my umbrals. My umbrals. Do I have a better earring yet? Earrings, oh earrings. What is this? Toast, nimble. That's not bad. Oh boy. Chat, we did not get a better earring. Well, that is just depressing. This was not bad. Okay, let's upgrade this one. Upgrade. Let's upgrade it all the way to... Damn, dude, look at that. Oh, we're so locked in. And my umbral's nice and clean. Hey, Grant, your umbral cap, by the way. I am umbral cap. That's why I spent it. The boy had too much money. He was too rich. Thanks for being in my ECR raid. Got some engineering tools. You got some engineering tools. You scam me, bro? Give me the money. Hey, what's a good great axe? Two attunement, end? It's just 3. You want end for sure, my dude. End is very strong. Blue gems and gear is that way to go. I like it for medium. Medium felt really good. I'm really glad to see you on the New World ship still, dude. Crazy. I don't know how much longer I'll be sitting on the ship. But we just thought I'd chill and talk with the homies. See what's happening. Once you get 100% best of slot, they'll kill your server. Rich guy, we eating steaks tomorrow, dude? Steaks? Not rich. How about rich? I'm rich on the game. Look at this. $25 bro for another steak. I'll send you this one, I promise. But 650k, bro. I'm rich on the game. Look at that. I kept playing. I could have probably hit the 1 million in the next week or so, pretty easily. Could have been pumping. Absolutely juicing, boys. Bet, dude. You want a bet, dude? Sauce me, dude. I'll buy another nice steak. I'll send you the picture this time. I got you, homie. You got me. All right. Let's just. Well, what steak? What steak do you want, dude? What steak are we feeling? Look what happened to WoW. Oh, bro. I have all this gear. I just don't even feel like sorting through it. What's the point? What's the point? But, I mean, if I do get Biss, that will be amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Mr. Boombastic. Some of these... Why don't I ever get a good chess piece? At $35 from gold sellers, apparently you'll get like 250,000 coins. Better buy a ribeye. How much is a ribeye? Rib my steaks. Let's look price. Ooh, dang, they're kind of expensive. $25 pretty much. Wow. What, the ribeye, dude? I can buy the ribeye for you. I don't know anything about steaks, dude. I never buy them. Ooh, that one looks good. Good old fashioned ribeye steak. Man, 35. Should I just liquidate the gold, bro? Sell it? Me? Wow, I can't even think about playing New World because it's going to be dead in a year. Me, also me. New PoE season starts tomorrow. Gonna dive in, probably 3-month thing. Mr. BB Rat, you're leaving me for PoE? I hope you check in again. I'll be lonely without my BB Rat. Tomahawk steak? I don't. Is there a difference, dude? All I know is usually steaks cost about $25. I think I'll have to do your solo build as it's hard to get a group now. Yeah, dude, lock it in on the solo build. It's pumping. Is New World actually shutting down? Quick sauce, bro. It's looking rough. Not looking good for the boys. I would say if no one buys the game by the end of the year, I would put a lot of money on it that it's not going to get bought out and it's fully dead. What game am I going to next? We'll probably try out Arc Raiders while looking for a new MMO. I think that sounds like a good strategy. I'll also be casting more. I think that sounds like a good overall strat, boys. Are you reviewing builds now, dude? Yeah, you want me to review a build, bro? $10 donation. I'm a simple man. I meant MMO. I don't know MMO yet, my man. We're definitely gonna try out the new ones. Rip New World. We'll see how those go. What options do we have? We have Guild Wars 2, Elder Scrolls Online. We have World of Warcraft. You have the other ones, or you can play the new ones coming out. We're going back to ESO, dude. I don't know what we're all going back to. Look up Tomahawk Steak. I'll look up Tomahawk Steak. Tomahawk Steak. Oh, it looks good, dude. Looks delicious. Wow, that looks expensive though. Holy crap. $200, $300, $400. These things are not cheap. Drops, dude. How you doing, games? There's cautious optimism. I'm going to Ashes of Creation. Lithium going to Ashes. That where we're going, dude? New game, new me. Wish Ashes wasn't 100% freaking bucks to play right now. Still $100? Quite the price to entry. You can get gold-plated TH steak for a city for $1,400. Yo, donate me $1,400, bro. Let me go to get a steak. It's worth $100 in your opinion, Lithium? Yo, bro, got 100 bones. 100 bones. Dude, why do they always do this? They always try to get you into elite trial. They don't expect you to be paying attention. Ever sign this petition to save neural signatures today? Launches in March. Neural add-on launches in March? I see. Wait, so Lithium, you actually want to get your boy a steak? Which one, what steak are we talking about here? If you do, let me know. Oh, peace, Goblin Army. Keep making videos so on. Finding a channel was the best part of free-to-play New World experience. Thank you, Brister. Shinshin. I really appreciate it. Arcade Chronicles looks good. Yeah, there's some good-looking games. We'll definitely have to try out the new ones. I'm not opposed to trying out the new games. I'm just more contemplating if I want to try the old games, right? That's the thing I've been thinking about a lot. Yeah, man, we eating steak tomorrow, dude. Are we eating steak tomorrow? Better be ribeyes, dude. Okay, I'll get a ribeye. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to go out and buy it tomorrow. But... do I have time to buy it tomorrow? I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll definitely get it though in a couple days. I don't know if I'll get it tomorrow. Not even worth 100. Yeah, we do not know. I did still in Final Fantasy 14 for years. I was hoping there would be the new one. I'll pay Pallet tomorrow. Alright, deep. Alright, sounds good, my man. We gotta do some good ass. Maybe we'll do arena, dude. If we can't get an arena queue, my boy Mayor's been trying to get into one. See if we can find him. Duke it out with the boy. Humping. We'll be running around the pot. Yo, gotta help us push out the petition, Sogrant. You want me to make a video, dude, on it? I could do a whole video as well. I guess I could mention it in the video. We could definitely see 2 days ago. Yeah, I guess that's why people sought to do Guild Wars 2, right? For the new expansion. Alright, boys. We can't get the queue in a minute. I think I'm gonna go chill and figure out what I'm gonna be playing. Splash notes for 11.3? What's 11.3? Stormwall 76, so welcome back, my dude. What is 11.3? My main man. Chat, it's looking cooked. My queue doesn't exist. It's so over. Okay, let me... Alright, I think it's looking cooked, boys. Catacombs. Dude, I don't have the boys on for Cata. Oh, they are on. Let me see if they want to do Cata. Meet joined. Let me ask him if he wants to do Cata. If not... Cata? Cata? Last I checked, it had over 10k. Monday, November 3rd. What's the patch number? Definitely make a video, bro. Would definitely help for real. We ain't losing hope on numeral. I'll make a video. I guess I'll talk about it in my video, or I can make a whole video just for that as well. I logged after waiting over 30 minutes for 3v3s. Dude, it's so over. It's so... I said Cata. We're running OPRs, but we down Sunday. Smooch. Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna one more. Alright, I'm gonna end it here then, boys, since we can't really do anything. If you guys are new here though, like, follow, subscribe. Follow your boy on Twitch as well. Greatly appreciate it. I will also try and stream a bit tomorrow. And I'll get the video out, I think tomorrow or tonight, depending on what I'm feeling. In terms of what type of content we'll be plugging away with. But thank you guys so much for coming out, chilling, and chatting with the homie. And with that, boys, I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for talking.